Hi, friends. I am so happy that you are here with me today. We are going to be going shopping, and I'm going to take you along with me to my first trip of the fall season to Hobby Lobby and At Home, and also Bath and Body Works to get a candle or two. So make sure to stay tuned because at the very end, I am going to go through my haul and show you everything that I got. Okay, so here we are. I want to start off with my candles and soaps that I got from Bath and Body Works because that is the first thing that I went to. And then we're gonna go through our Hobby Lobby haul. So firstly, they were having a sale on their Bath and Body Works soaps. They were $2.95, which is a great deal, and that's a great time to stock up. And of course, I had to get all the fall scents because we're getting ready to go into fall. So I got four.
Hoodie season. I like hoodie season.
Oh my god, you just ruined it.
Anyways, I got 4 different scents. And the first one I have is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, which has the fragrance notes of harvest pumpkin, spiced clove, and sugar cane.
Hey, pumpkin pie.
I do. And then I have pumpkin pecan waffles, which smells like maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice.
I like as pancakes.
Mom, I have to make you some. And then I have wait, did I get 2 of these? Yeah, so I got 2 of these because they're so good. And then the last one I got was the Perfect Autumn. And that is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. So those are my favorites. And then I actually got an extra wall plug-in, which is very cute. This was the very last one that they had. It is just the fall leaves, and of course it does light up. And then I got different scents for this as well. I got 5 of them. So I got 3 of Tis the Season. I got Tis the Season for Christmas time since we'll be going into that. And I don't know what that one smells like. Oh, so that is rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedar wood. And then I have the pumpkin pecan waffles, which that is very popular in my house. I love that one. That's my favorite. And that's, of course, the maple syrup, the golden waffles, and the pumpkin spice. And then lastly, I have my pumpkin apple. And that is red apple, pumpkin, and ground cinnamon. So there's those. And then lastly, I got a few candles until they have hopefully a big sale. So if you're out and about, the best time to get them is usually their annual sale, which is I think the beginning of December or end of November. I remember it's in basketball season, so that's the only way I can remember. But I ended up getting just 3 candles this year, or for right now, just to hold me over. And I had a 20% off coupon, so I think I ended up getting these down to $12, I believe. So the first one I have is a pumpkin pecan waffle. And that one smells like maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. And then I have a pumpkin clove. And that one is clove buds, ground cinnamon, a pinch of nutmeg, and fresh pumpkin. And this one actually smells a lot like, it's like a Christmas. It's a Christmas smell. And then my last one that I have is gonna be the Perfect Autumn. That's really good. That one smells like fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. So that's everything that I have for Bath and Body Works. And I saved my shirt. I have a fall shirt that I got. I don't know if you can see it. From Maurice's last year. I got this for $4.95. It was on clearance and I had to get it for this year because I thought it was so cute. So this was adorable. So I wore this today on our little shopping excursion. So now let's get into Hobby Lobby. Okay, so now we're gonna go over the Hobby Lobby stuff that I got, which everything was 40% off today at Hobby Lobby. And I mainly focused on like my kitchen items and just a few little decor items. And firstly, I do have a drying mat that I have, and I wanted to replace it with one of these. I thought this was so cute. That was $5.99, so I got 40% off that. And then I have a tablecloth for my table, but I wanted more of a table runner for my table this year, so I got this one. That was 40% off. It was $18.99 originally. And then I do have, if you do not have a mat in front of where your sink is, I highly recommend to get one because it does help whenever you're doing dishes, because you know it takes forever to do dishes and you want to be comfortable. Well, I wanted a cute mat, so I got one for fall. And this was actually I thought it was decently priced. It was $17.99, so 40% off that. And then I got me a cute little mug for my coffee, or my Keurig. So a little sweater weather. That was $7.99. And all the prices, I got 40% off the prices that I am telling you. So now these, we have not done these before, but I think these are so cute. Hobby Lobby has these little fall crafts, and my daughter actually picked these out. She wanted to do little pumpkins. So I got the paint for it, and here is the little pumpkin. So I got a pumpkin, she got a pumpkin, and the paint was $3.99, and the little pumpkin was $3.49. And then I'm always in need of candles, and I try to get the fake candles. So I did pick up some of these. These were not on sale, but still I think they're decently priced. They were $6.99. And then I've been looking for a tiered tray that will fit underneath of my cabinets, and that I like, and that would fit more of my country style. And this is more of like a rustic, and that's what I like, is the rustic country. And this was originally $25.99, so 40% off that. And I think this is cute, and this is the perfect size. And then my daughter wanted to get, this is not fall decor, but it is a little Christmas decoration, because she loves her coffee, her lattes. So she got this for her tree, so an iced coffee girly. And that was $8.99 originally. And then this, I think I'm gonna put in my bathroom, my downstairs bathroom. It does light up, and I think it's a really pretty color. It's definitely a darker orange, and got that for $12.99. Then the other pumpkin. And then I do love to bake, and I have not gotten sprinkles before, so I wanted to grab some to use. So I think I'm gonna put this on some either cookies, frosted cookies, or frosted cupcakes, and $6.99 plus 40% off was not a bad deal. So, and they had all sorts of different sprinkle mixes, and I think the next time I go up there, I'm gonna grab some more to keep on hand, because they don't expire, or at least these doesn't expire until the 2028. So that's a good time. And then last few items I got was this cute trevés, the braided trevés. This was a pack of 2. So whenever you're getting stuff out of the oven, it's always nice to have something cute. So, and then I did get some of these, I don't know what you call these. I forgot what they're called. Anyways, you put your plates on top of it, and this is for decoration. And I did, because I think these were 75% off. So 75% off, $3.29, because it was the spring shop. And I was like, well, the white can go with anything. So not only can I use this during the spring and summer months, like Easter. So I was thinking more of like Easter. So that's the reason why I picked these up. I got 6 of them, because I do have a set of 6 on my table. But But I can also use it for fall. I mean, if I really wanted to, but I don't know. I'll have to see what I want to do with them. But I think I might put them in my Easter tote that I have. And then the last thing that I have that I've actually been eyeballing and wanting to get is this tray. It's a massive tray that I can put on my island. It does have, it's more of like the rustic look. That was $25.99, got that 40% off, and it's a large tray. You can put all sorts of stuff. I want to put this in the middle of my island. I do, if you've seen my other videos that I do have a little tray that I put in the corner, but I think I want to put this more in the middle. So I want to do something different this year, so that's the reason why I picked that up. And then lastly, so that was the end of my Hobby Lobby. We did run over to At Home really quick, which our At Home store is closing the end of next month, I think. It's August right now, so the end of September is what we had seen. That ours is gonna be closing, sadly, because they have a lot of cute stuff. It's a huge warehouse. If you don't ever get to At Home, it's kind of like a Hobby Lobby, but definitely a huge warehouse of like all decor, home, all home, obviously At Home. So anyways, they were having, it was like 10%, 20%. It was basically up to 40% off items. And this was, I was looking in their fall area. They didn't really have too much Halloween because I went there to go look at their Halloween stuff. They really didn't have too much, and I think that's because A, they were already selling out of it, and also B, they probably, since they knew they were going to be closing that store, they did not bring in all the inventory like they normally do. So, because they knew that they would have to price cut it, so it wasn't worth it. So I think that's the reason why they didn't have much to select for Halloween, but I did get 10% off this item. This was originally $5.99, so 10% off this, which I'm always in need of extra pumpkins. So I hope you enjoyed my little haul, my shopping haul today. It was so nice to get out. We are going to be getting into our fall decorations, and I am excited to go through and clean my house and switch everything over to the fall, the cozy months. I do hope to get back into doing a weekly vlog with you guys because I do love sharing everything. Oh wait, hold on. Hold 1 minute. I got one more thing I forgot to show. I had to get one of these because my daughter loves to drink iced coffees, so I got this for her. It's a little dirty though.
You didn't get that for me. I did that.
Well, girl, I got it. Okay, it just needs to be cleaned. But anyways, this was $7.99, so I thought that was really cute. I didn't think that was a bad deal. So anyways, I got that. It needs to be cleaned, obviously, but that I thought was really cute for fall. So anyways, just to complete our little fall haul. So there is that. I hope to see you guys in my next video. We're gonna be doing a fall and clean with me, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed what you see here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're not already, make sure to like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.